Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I really like to work with the energy of the moon because it reflects how we feel, and how we feel, that's pretty much how we experience life. And speaking of moon, we can start out the week with an eclipse happening. So lots of big doings this week, astrologically speaking. Before I get into everything, though, I do want to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. When you hit the thumbs up or you leave me a comment, it really helps my channel. But more importantly, I love that it makes me feel like we're connected. So I appreciate that. And speaking of connection, I'd really like to invite you to join me for Moon Tonight Live. It's every Monday night from 7:30 to 9 p.m. when I turn into a pumpkin and I stop. I pull a couple of cards for, I need more than that. I pull a couple of cards for each of the signs, and tonight we're going to be talking a little bit more about this eclipse energy and needed some clarifiers for that. So let's see what we have here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we have a story. All right. We'll get to that in just a second. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything important. Okay, so this eclipse is happening at 11:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. It's happening in Sagittarius at 23 degrees. It is about 3 degrees away from the galactic center. We call that pretty much a conjunction. So that energy of expanding out, and then by the time we get to the end of the week, the Sun and Mercury are going to conjunct at the galactic center in a really nice sextile, which is a very compatible, supportive energy with the moon, and the moon will be in Aquarius at that time. So there is a lot of opportunity to expand whatever your seat of intention is. So this is about when you have an eclipse, a new moon eclipse. Okay, so the full moon eclipse we just had in Gemini a couple of weeks ago, that was about really releasing, letting go, creating space. And then when you have a new moon eclipse, there's still some more releasing. Eclipse is letting go of. It's the final, it's like, oh gosh, it's almost like a dam has broken and they have been, and all the water rushed out. That would have been the Gemini one. Like it just, but then there's all the debris that's left, and something has to come in and clear the debris out in order to rebuild, right? So there's some more clearing that has to be done in order to construct something new. And you had, I think you pretty much had some kind of a thing, or you're about to have some kind of a thing that's going to be like the dam bursting, because we have the Tower. And the Tower came out with the Page of Wands. And so I feel like there's some news and information that comes to you that's kind of this Tower moment. This moment where you're like, oh, well, crap. Or you send a message and you create a Tower moment for someone else. That's what it feels like. There is some kind of news information that's really going to shake up your world, and all I can see is this dam bursting. So a lot of pent up energy being released. So when I wanted to clarify the situation, I got for you the Strength card, which is great. The Strength card means that you have the strength to manage the situation. There are two eagles flying above it. That means you're being guided and protected by spirit. The lion, and it's a male lion, is looking very calm and aware and protective. You've got spirit at your back and the lion in front of you. And then the next card that came out was the Knight of Swords. And this feels a lot like this energy, because it's so dark, of swift information coming in. I believe that would be this Tower moment, this information that comes from the Page of Cups. What's interesting on Page of Wands, sorry, the interesting thing about this Page of Wands is she's playing a flute. And it's almost as though she's attracting in this opportunity for the Tower moment because it needs to happen. And then it manifests and it quickly rides in to help clear the space. There is the Five of Cups. There's this sense of loss and regret from this. But with the Five of Cups, the 3 cups that are spilt, if you turn around, you will find there are 2 behind you in the Rider-Waite. This one doesn't have any of that. This one just has her looking sadly down into, oh, there, wait, I see the cups. Where's the rest of them? Oh, So there's 3 cups down here in the water all spilt. But here, Spirit coming in, back here with elementals, and they're each carrying a cup. Spirit, and it's coming from behind you, so turn around and look. And exactly what that is, I don't have any freaking clue. It's coming like out of the blue because this deck has what a bonus card. It's called the Unknown. So there's some information I'm not allowed to give you. It's unknown, but it's magic, and it feels like divine is handing you an opportunity to manifest and create in your life whatever you want, because the last card that came out was the 10 of Cups. So, are you really losing anything if you go from this regretful situation that starts with 2 cups being brought in by Spirit? There's an unknown about how this manifests, like I don't know how long, I don't know anything like that, and then there's the 10 of Cups. But I will tell you that with a moon cycle, there is an 18-month cycle. So the new moon in Sagittarius, when we have a full moon in Sagittarius in May, June of 2022, would be completing its cycle. Okay, so I can see that my computer is lagging. There is, one of my neighbors has a boyfriend that has 5G on his cell phone, and whenever he's here, and he's here right now, I see his car, it always jacks it up for me. I'm sorry. That if I don't do them today, they don't come out. Okay, so that looks really positive. So maybe you bring the Tower moment, or maybe you've been saying things have got to change, and Spirit facilitates the Tower moment for you. All right, let's get some cards on this. So this is the one that wanted to not go back in the deck, and it's called New Beginnings. So it's the dawn of a new day. And then this card came out, Diligence. So you're going to have to do the work to get there. You're going to have to be willing to clear the debris. And clearing the debris after a dam breaks is laborious. That's what I'm hearing. I've seen people with wheelbarrows, and I'm thinking you could probably get some actual heavy moving equipment to do that, but all I'm seeing are all these people going down with wheelbarrows and trucking this stuff out. So you're going to have to go in deep. You're going to have to do the work. It's going to be a heavy lift. But if you're going from 5 of Cups to 10 of Cups, I'd say it's a heavy lift that's totally worth it, right? It's totally worth it. So be willing to put in the work. Ooh, don't let pride get in your way. And take time to breathe out. So mourn the loss, 5 of Cups. Take time to allow yourself to mourn and to heal. There's the healing waters, there's the nurturing waters. But don't let pride stop you from being open to the 10 of Cups. And this 10 of Cups feels very much in the future, out of ways, okay? Because I was looking to clarify what was happening this week. So, and since we have the Diligence card here, there's going to be work involved. And also, wheelbarrowing out a bunch of bricks takes a lot longer than some other things you could be using. So, and I feel like go ahead and take the time to get to know who you are while you're doing it. The more you know yourself, the more you can accept all the pieces and parts of you, the more you can love yourself. So don't be afraid to take the time to do that. The moon is going to move into Capricorn. Capricorn is about overcoming obstacles. At 10:35 p.m. on Monday. And then we'll spend Tuesday and Wednesday there. On Tuesday, Venus in Scorpio is going to have a really nice conversation with Pluto that rules Scorpio. And they're going to talk about what you really want and how you really feel about it and what do you want to transform in your life. And so there's going to be this opportunity to be able to peek through the peephole and go, okay, this is what I want. This is what I'm moving toward. And there's going to be a need to accept the guidance and the help from Spirit along the way. Because by the time you get to Thursday, the moon is going to talk to Pluto after it's had this conversation with Venus, and they're going to talk about how you feel about what it is that you really want. And then Jupiter is going to say, yeah, okay, we're going to expand that, and we're actually going to move into Aquarius. Jupiter gets in Aquarius right after the moon does, but first Saturn goes into Aquarius, and right after Saturn gets into Aquarius, about an hour and a half later, the moon moves in and they go into conjunction, and they have a conversation about strategizing about what's next and what steps are you going to take and how are you going to be disciplined. So that when Jupiter passes Saturn very shortly, then how can you expand out even more what it is that you're trying to create for yourself? How can you expand from that Five of Cups into the Ten of Cups? I love what you have here. So you have the snow leopard, self-reliance. You don't need somebody or something that's holding you back. Don't let pride stand in your way. Be willing to stand up for yourself, right? And so it says you are strongly independent and often solitary. That really looks like the Strength card here. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. There is something unknown about all this, but you are capable. And then you have the horse, which is freedom. And the horse says, your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and you accomplish your dreams. Do not let pride get in your way. Instead, allow the new beginning to happen. Don't try to hold back the tower moment because of pride. Let it go. Let it go. Because what's next, you're going to have to be diligent. You're going to have to work hard, but you are going to accomplish great things in your life for yourself. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. On Thursday, the moon had moved in the morning at 1:20. I don't know. I've lost track. Early in the morning, though, the moon moves into, I think, 1:27 a.m. It moves into into Aquarius, and then by the time it gets to Friday, it's in that nice aspect with Mercury, and with your ruling planet of Mars in Aries. So knowing and communicating to yourself what the action steps are is really going to be on order Thursday and Friday and into Saturday, when you have that nice sextile energy with the Mercury-Sun conjunction. And so it's about where you're going to grow. And also about loving yourself, about recognizing the magnificence of who you are, just simply by being who you are and being willing to accept. Being willing to accept the shadows and the lights. So you have partnership, which is very interesting. I don't know how fast you're going to be moving to that Ten of Cups. Some of you may be moving faster than others. For some of you, this could be somebody in your family, of soul family, that is there for you and has your back. It says teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talent support team. So don't forget to turn to your friends and family that you need to lean on as you're working your way through this energy. We are going to go through your career sector with all of this. So it could be that you're making a change in career, and maybe you need a new business partner, or you have a new business idea that you would like to launch. It could be something like that. Could definitely be something like that. Doesn't have to be about love. I don't know why it felt like love. Doesn't have to be. This could totally be a business idea or working for a company that you no longer choose to work for because you're going to go out on your own and be self-reliant. But maybe you are going into business with a partner. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So for some of you, this is about some big thing that you're trying to create for yourself. And this is your opportunity. So plant your seed of intention. Write it down. Know what it is that you want to do. And then allow for synchronicities and help to come in to help you accomplish it. Sometimes my table bumps the camera, sorry. Alright, so the moon's going to move into Pisces at 7:39 a.m. on Saturday. And then Jupiter is coming to be right behind. That's when Jupiter moves into Aquarius. Jupiter will be there for 12 months. Saturn's going to be there for 3 years. So now is the time to start organizing things in a very intellectual way to start expanding whatever it is that you're trying to expand in your life. And this is such supportive energy for Aries, having these planets in an air sign. Much more supportive than them squaring off as they have been in Capricorn for the last 3 years. So we have polite declaration. This is you stating to yourself, to the world, to anyone, this is who I am and this is what I want and this is what I'm creating. This is you stepping into your power and going, no, I'm in charge of my life and this is what I'm doing. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. Like, just because people don't like what you're doing, whatever, that's their problem, not yours. That is their problem and not yours. You do what nourishes your soul. You do what helps you to find your path, your destiny. This is the time to claim your own destiny. It is a new beginning. It is a new beginning. It is time for you to claim what is yours and to go for it. Okay, I don't know what is happening here, but I've been doing these readings throughout the week, and for some reason, I actually did a couple this morning, and then I took a break, and ever since the break, I think things have shifted, the energy has shifted, and all of a sudden the readings are going super fast, which, you know, I actually don't mind. You probably don't either. Ooh, look what you have. You have carnelian. This to me is such an Aries stone. It's beautiful. Creativity flows through me in a myriad of ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. You have Jet. I am divinely protected and I know I am safe. Oh, this is that strength card all day long, every day. Release anxiety, anger, jealousy, frustration, deflect negative energy, practice meditation on a regular basis, invoke divine protection, and improve ability to quiet the mind. And you have Tiger Iron. Again, this is a very much a fiery Aries sign. I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. This 5 of Cups. Okay. So let's just say somebody at work got the promotion you wanted. And you're like, I can't believe they frickin' overlooked me again. That might be your tower moment where you're like, I don't need this. I deserve to be recognized for my skills. I don't mind that this person is having success. Good for them, right? Good for them. I'm not mad at them. I'm not jealous of them. I do feel like I am not being treated the way I should be and that I'm not being acknowledged for my skills and my talents. And so I am going to go find some other situation where I shine. That doesn't take anything away from this person that got it. But if the people that are handing out the awards don't notice you, then go someplace else, right? Find where you shine and then shine. That's your polite declaration. Feel safe and protected, improve self-esteem and confidence, dissipate jealousy, extend blessings and goodwills to others, and increase your philanthropic actions. Let's just say, this feels like it's like more around the career, but let's just say you have this group of friends, and there's this one person that everybody thinks is so wonderful, and they act like you're just tagging along. Then you're not with the right group of friends. If you're in a relationship and the dude is cheating on you, don't wish ill on whoever he's cheating on, because frankly, if they cheat on you, they're going to cheat on that other person eventually. So instead go, ooh, I am wishing you luck, and I am grateful for my little tower moment where I'm getting the heck out of here. So no matter what arena it's happening in, if you're not getting the respect you deserve, if you're not getting the accolades you deserve, if you're not getting the recognition, there's the word I've been looking for, the recognition you deserve for all that you bring to the party, your positive attitude, your hard working, your innovation, your willingness to dig in there and come up with new and creative ways to do that. If that's not appreciated, that's okay. Don't wish anything bad on anyone else. You just go and take your beautiful little package and go somewhere else and create for yourself. All right? All right, I hope I see you back here tonight for Moon Night Live. That is at 7:30 p.m., 7:30 to 9, when I turn into a pumpkin. Otherwise, I will see you back here next week. Have a great week. Stand up for yourself and claim what is yours. Claim your right to exist as you are. You don't need to change a thing. You just need to accept who you are and find the right situation. All right? You guys take care. We'll talk soon.